hosting a meeting of the minds in the medical profession. Insightful statistics regarding the island's cruise industry. And an appeal for help for a local artist.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all. I am Megan Shepard. It's so great to have you joining us. Topping news tonight, significant improvements in the pipeline for the Grand Bahama Health Services. The announcement coming last night during a meeting of medical professionals at the Pelican Bay Resort. Italia Hall has details.
Healthcare professionals throughout the Bahamas and abroad attending the opening of the Grand Bahama Medical and Dental Association's 17th Annual Scientific Educational Conference. Minister of Health Dr. Dwayne Sands officially opening the conference. He says his ministry has been working to improve the many challenges within the healthcare sector. He says funds have been earmarked for a number of capital projects, which includes the completion of the cafeteria at the Rand Memorial Hospital, and approval has also been granted for imaging upgrades and a CT scanner.
It's the intention of my ministry to also construct a community clinic in the east end of Grand Bahama, thereby providing the same level of quality health care to residents in Freeport that West End now enjoys. Additionally, Grand Bahama will soon boast of having its own oncology center.
Dr. Sands also sharing some other plans that are currently on the drawing board for the healthcare sector.
The last quarter of 2018, we will go live with our electronic medical records platform across the Public Hospital Authority in the Bahamas. Moving forward, technology will also play a key role in increasing the ministry's presence in the public domain. You will begin to see, to hear, and to touch us on a more consistent basis as we become even more relevant to the Bahamian household. Social media, here we come.
Keynote speaker Reverend Dr. Elvis Barrows focusing on the theme, Changing Faces in Medicine, Transcending Healthcare Barriers. His charge to those in attendance to remain ethical at all times.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ethical, and you remain a professional and you apply good spiritual and ethical behavior, then you don't have to chase money. Money will chase you. But most of all, when you can't seem to find the right solution to the problem that confronts you or the barriers you need to transcend, then consult the greatest physician who ever lived, Jesus Christ.
Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
A local program bringing about startling results and changing the way men deal with their health on Grand Bahama. Some important statistics revealed today on prostate cancer during the Medical and Dental Association's annual conference. Shashina Roll reports.
Over 100 local and international healthcare professionals gathered at the Pelican Bay Resort to attend the 17th Annual Scientific Educational Conference. President of the Medical and Dental Association, Dr. Monique Pratt says, while a number of related topics will be discussed over the next 2 days, among them are the challenges in the healthcare system.
A lot of barriers we have right now in the country, of course, is financing healthcare. We don't have a lot of money, and we have to work with limited resources, and that's one of the barriers that we face as far as especially in medicine in this country.
Also addressing the conference was urologist Dr. Robin Roberts, who shared some of the successes of the local US2 program screening clinics for prostate cancer. He says, while this cancer is the major cause of cancer-related deaths in the Bahamas, there has been much awareness placed on prevention and detection.
So in that 4-year period, we actually had a total of some 1,900 men that actually came for clinic, and we had results of that. We want to know that this thing was not just something that the men do because they feel it's a good time, but we see them, we give them their results, and those that are positive, we actually follow through where we do the investigations to see if they do have cancer, and if they do have the prostate cancer, we treat them.
Dr. Roberts also shared the findings from the screening clinic from 2011 to 2015.
Of the 45 cancers that we found, 40 of the 45 men already had advanced disease. Okay, and these are men who are just walking about feeling quite healthy and so forth. And so what we want to do is that we continue with the work we are doing, and men coming early and picking up early, that down the line very soon we'll see that those who we do find with prostate cancer, that they will find that they are now early disease, and we can treat them and they can get rid of their disease.
The Medical and Dental Conference continues on Friday. Shashina Roll, ZNS Network News.
Stakeholders in Grand Bahamas tourism industry attending the 24th Annual Florida Caribbean Cruise Association Conference and Trade Show recently in Mexico. Partners walked away with some important insight that could help to foster improvements in the cruise sector.
30% of cruise passengers purchasing tours.
Senior Manager of Business Development at the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Derek Newbold, calling the seminar in Mexico insightful and productive. It was revealed that some 30% of cruise passengers expressed a highly favorable experience when taking part in tours on the island. He says that this is encouraging and speaks volumes of the destination's ability to provide good service. However, the team also learned of areas of weakness.
Notwithstanding the positive rating that we received on tours engaged, according to the cruise lines, as a destination, we're also falling short on not meeting the mark in several other categories. One of the other categories that they raised that we're not performing well in is range of activities. In other words, we need to diversify our product offerings. And so we felt it was important to take that first step by introducing a workshop on product development for shore excursions so that we can get some of our existing tour operators and prospective tour operators to start thinking a little bit more outside of the box.
Director of Tourism on Grand Bahama, Betty Bethel Moss, also a part of the team in Mexico. She says that the goal is to increase visitor spending. But as a destination, we must improve our product offering.
While we do need to diversify, we need to diversify in the way of offering more authentic experiences to the cruise passengers. We had very optimistic meetings, and we know that it's very possible to get Grand Bahama back on more cruise line itineraries. But what's key to doing that is the product here on Grand Bahama Island, and we've always boasted of having a solid product. We just don't have enough of it, and we just need to have it to be more authentic, getting to the east and west of Grand Bahama Island so that our cruise passengers will have enough of a taste to not just come back on a cruise, but perhaps to even come back and spend more time on the destination.
Now, in an effort to improve services on the island, the Grand Bahama Port Authority will be hosting a training seminar at the Grand Lucayan Resort on November 16th. The event is free to licensees.
Now, Aquila is the official training partner of the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association and is a highly respected and highly supported organization by the cruise lines. What that means is simply this. Persons who attend this workshop will be exposed to training provided by an organization that knows exactly what the cruise lines are looking for and one that is actually sanctioned by them.
Now, no new developments in the case of missing Freeport resident Yvette Green. Green, who resides in Hudson Estates community, was last seen on Monday morning in the Freeport area. Since then, family members have formed several search parties and have combed the Freeport area, but to no avail. The missing woman is 5 feet 6 inches tall, 130 pounds, dark brown complexion, average built, with a small scar across the right side of her face. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Yvette Green, you should call police at 911, 919, or your nearest police station. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues in just a moment.